In this video, I'm going to show you how to locally install this new large language model or LLM Utopia 13 billion on your Windows laptop. You don't need a GPU for that, but if you have it, that will be awesome because the inference speed will be quite quicker. But you can run it on CPU because I'm going to use the quantized version from the blog. So thank you to blog for producing this. This model, Utopia 13 billion, is a merge of various models, and the researcher has created this merge with the new task arithmetic method from the merge kit. Merge kit is simply a very easy way or toolkit for merging pre-trained language models using a variety of merge methods including ties, linear, and sleeve merging. This toolkit also enables piecewise assembly of a language model from layers. And this is a GitHub repo on your screen from the merge kit, and I will drop the link in video description so that you can read more around it. And I'll be doing a separate video to describe the merge methods and all the parameters and ways to merge the pre-trained models. But anyway, for this one, we are focusing on our Utopia model and how to get it installed. Before I show you the installation, these are all the models and low rank adapters which have been merged to create this Utopia model. Okay, now let's get started to install it. The tool I'm going to use for this installation of Utopia 13 billion is LM Studio. If you don't know what LM Studio is, how to install it, I have separate video where I describe it in detail in step-by-step instructions as how to do it, and I will drop the link in video's description. Okay, so let's get started. I'm already on my laptop in Windows and I have this LM Studio installed. Launch this LM Studio and on the top left click on this home icon, and in this search box search for Utopia. There you go. So we have this quantized version from blog, and also some other people have also launched it, so which is okay. And on the right hand side there are a lot of different quantized files about it, and it says that it should work. I always try to go with Q5KS because that gives a good balance between size and quality of the quantization. So let's go with this one. The size is around 9 gig. Click on download and just drag it up a bit. You can see that it has started downloading it. Let's wait for it to finish. And the download speed, of course, depends upon your internet speed. Let's wait for it to finish. The model has been downloaded. As you can see here, that downloaded is green ticked, and we have the file. If you click on the bottom left in on the folder icon, you will see the file of the model. Okay, now in order to use it, first we have to load it onto our local system. So click on these three dots on the left. In the middle, select the model to load and select your model. And then just keep an eye on the top left to see the memory and CPU consumption, which is fine at the moment. Let the model to load. It is done. And now just drag this a tad bit down so that we could chat with the model. Let's first ask it what is the capital of Australia to see how it goes with the simple question, and I will let it run to show you the speed of this quantized version. It is processing it as you can see here. And if you want to change the parameters, you can do it on the right hand side in this settings menu. There you go. It has given us a correct answer. Let's ask it a bit more analytical question here. So I'm asking it, in 1 year, yellow paint fades and becomes a white color. In my house, in one room, one wall is yellow and rest of walls are white. Should I paint that yellow wall as white now or wait for 1 year to do so that it fades into white? So quite an analytical question. So let's see how this one is responds with it. So it has given us this response that you should wait for 1 year before painting the yellow wall white. By waiting, you allow the natural fading process to occur, which you saves you time and effort, which is nice. This looks quite cool, and it also is telling you that after the year it won't stand out. Okay, pretty interesting answer I would say, and spot on too, I must say. Anyway, let's ask it bit of a question in its native format. So Here I'm asking it below the instruction that describes the task. Write a response that appropriately completes the request. And the request is how to climb the K2 mountain in Pakistan. K2 is the second tallest peak in the world after Mount Everest. So let's see how it goes about. Let's wait for it to finish processing and generating the response, and then I'll show you. So the response is being generated, and it has told you that this is the second highest mountain in the world, which is nice. Located in Pakistan, awesome. Requires extensive planning, preparation, and experience in high altitude. Very nice. Let's wait for it to finish producing the result. And as you can see that it is a bit slow in printing out the responses because my system has only one GPU with only 16 GB of RAM, and I have a limited memory too. That is why, so if you would have a beefy system, this would go strong. And of course, if you're trying to run the full-blown model instead of the quantized one, you need a beefy system for that. Let's wait for it to finish. But so far, you can see that all the steps are quite cool. It has started, it has given us a very quick intro what exactly K2 is, where it is, and then it is giving us all the steps which are spot on in my opinion, because research and planning that requires. And look at this second one, physical preparation. um, I'm actually impressed by this response where it is telling us that we need to acclimatize to high altitudes by climbing mountains above 6,000 meters, and I know for a fact that this is correct. So amazing stuff. And then it is going about all the equipment after the preparations. You can see that it is still printing out all the responses and in a step-by-step fashion, and not only a general one but specific one. To look at this number 5 one, it is saying that for permits you need to go to Alpine Club of Pakistan and the Ministry of Tourism, which is amazing because these are the two authorities there. So specific information is being given, and then again acclimatization, and then climb the mountain, and then follow one of the established routes on K2. For example, Abruzzi Ridge, amazing stuff. So it is also giving you all the established routes, which is fairly interesting. So this is it, guys. I hope that you are as impressed by this utopian or utopia model as I am after this much. Very cool model, I would say, spot on even in the contest version. If you have any questions or thought, or if you also have played with it, please share your experience in the comments. And if you are stuck, let me know, and I'll be happy to help in getting you installed it. And if you like the content, please consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you very much.